Hey guys, welcome to Sky High Sports. I am Drake, and I am going to give you predictions on all the divisional round games this weekend. That includes the Rams versus the Packers, the Bills versus the Ravens, the Browns versus the Chiefs, and the Buccaneers versus the Saints. So, for me, the hardest one to predict was the Buccaneers versus Saints game. So, I think I will save that for last. Let me start off with let's start off in the order that they are playing in. So, Packers versus Rams starts at 3:15 today. So, this is pretty simple. I think that the Packers will they'll just catch the Rams off guard early, like the Browns did to the Steelers. And I think that they'll just hold them off later in the game when they try to make a comeback. Yes, John Wolford had a good game last week, but I just think it's a one-hit wonder kind of thing. So my final prediction for the Packers-Rams game is probably going to be, let's say, 34-20. So, the Rams, 2 touchdowns. I think that Jared Goff will have 1 passing touchdown, and that Cam Akers will have Cam Akers is inactive, I think. So, I think that Darrell Henderson will have a rushing touchdown. Let's move on to the Bills versus Ravens game. This game is a pretty good game, but I have a pretty good feeling that the Bills will come on top. It'll be a close game. I think it'll come back down to one drive that will either win or lose the game. I'm saying the Bills will win this 20-17, a relatively low-scoring game. Next, we have the Browns versus Chiefs game. I know, a lot of people are saying the Chiefs, but the Browns will fight. The Browns will definitely fight, because the one reason that the Browns won that last game is that the offense stayed aware later in the game, and they didn't let the Steelers get the ball on turnovers. So there were the Browns offense did not allow the Steelers to get to the ball when the Browns were on offense, which I think if they can do that again, it will help them at least get close to winning the game. Patrick Mahomes, in the past 3 games that he's played, he has thrown quite a few interceptions in each of them. So I don't know if he'll be changed in this game. I think the bye week might have changed him, but if it doesn't change them, that is a chance for the Browns to make the AFC Championship. I'm going to say that Patrick Mahomes just isn't going right. They're going to have to rely on Clyde Edwards-Helaire, an experienced rookie, but not experienced enough to lead them to victory. I'm saying the Browns will win. Browns will win 31-24. Next, we have the Saints versus Buccaneers game. And I've been pondering this a lot. I'm going to have to go with the Buccaneers. Yes, they beat the Washington football team. But it's not the defense that has led the way. Yes, Buccaneers have a highly respectable defense, but I don't think it's the defense that's led the way. The offense, very good, very talented. They just need to use them right. And all of those games that they lost in the regular season, I felt that they weren't using them right. So, what I would like the Buccaneers to do, what I think that would help them to win, is if pass the ball to Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Try to make it so that they both have at least 150 combined receiving yards. Then, have all running backs combine for at least 125 yards on the ground. And then, what Tom Brady needs to do, Tom Brady needs to have a clean game. He needs to have at least 2 touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns. And if he has 2 passing touchdowns and 1 interception, 2 passing touchdowns and 1 interception, that's not good enough. He needs 3 passing touchdowns and 1 interception. Going on, if you add 1 interception, you need another passing touchdown. To balance it out, Tom Brady needs to play a great game. Meanwhile, on the Saints side, I think it will be a back and forth between pass and rushing for the Saints. I think that the Bucs kind of want to win this, but I think the Saints want it more. But I think the Saints will not be prepared for the game, and I think that the Bucs will ultimately win 24 to 10, and that'll eliminate the Saints from playoff contention. Well, not playoff contention, but from the playoffs ultimately. So, I'm thinking, I've already decided my divisional round picks. Why not go to the Super Bowl? Like, why not go to awards? So, that's what I'm going to do on the next episode of Around the NFL Predictions.